Hey everyone, I'm Chris, and today I'm Jones and
Mann. And today we're jonesing on Jack Daniel's Apple. Alright, Chris, first of all, let me thank you for joining me, coming out, fellow Aggie.
Yes, sir. Aggie
Look,
Pride all day.
Aggie Pride. That I understand you are a Crown Apple fan.
I am.
Okay? Jack Daniel's released an apple.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. I think a lot of stuff was saying like October, but I had tried a sample like a month before.
Right.
Now, granted, it was a month before. It was a small sample. I didn't get to do a side by side and all that good jazz. So I have tasted it before, but I'm coming in today sober,
Right.
clean palate, and we're gonna give it an honest, fast shake.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
This was probably, I think it was 21 bucks, somewhere in that neighborhood. I bought it in South Carolina a couple weeks back. I want to say about 21 bucks.
Okay.
It is a fifth. This is 35% alcohol, and it's essentially an apple liqueur blended with typical Jack Daniel's whiskey.
All right.
I think what do they call it? Number 6, number 7. It's just the basic blend. Jack Daniel's has done every flavor from honey.
Yep.
To fire, and I want to say, I feel, there's a like a cider, an apple cider or winter cider, I think they call it. So I say, let's just jump right into it and crack her open.
All right.
House rules are we do a neat shot.
Okay.
And then we do it on the rocks pour.
Thank you.
I'll probably ask you, kind of, if you got any special, so anything you got going on, any social media that you want to share. I'll ask you if you got a tipsy tale that you want to share with the Joneses out there. And then we just really chill and kind of taste some good spirits.
Yes, sir. Sounds good to me.
Have you tried this Jack Daniel's before?
I have not. I've only tried Crown Apple.
Okay.
And I've also tried the Jim Beam Apple.
Jim Beam Apple?
Yeah.
Now, which did you like between Jim Beam versus Crown?
To me, the Crown Apple was more smooth.
Yeah.
The Jim Beam actually had more of a bite to it. It was stronger. I think the Jim Beam Apple is a little bit better for shots if you want to take that.
Yeah, I think it's cheaper too.
Yeah, it is.
And that's the thing I
On the
say.
cheaper side, yep.
You spend a little bit more for Crown, but you taste it.
Yeah, you do.
Crown does I've always said this on Jones and Mann, that Crown does an excellent job with flavors.
They do.
Now the question is, sometimes it's whether or not you actually want to drink that flavor. Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried Texas Mesquite?
I have not yet.
Don't try it. Don't try
Is that
it.
bad?
I want to say I might still have a bottle here, but yeah, you don't want to try it.
Oh, man.
You definitely don't want it. So we take a good sniff. I got green apple.
I do too. Got that sweet candy smell to it.
Yeah, even if you get down there deep, I don't really get any alcohol. It's a nice
Very
scent.
smooth. Yeah.
Around here we say clink 'em and drink 'em.
Okay, clink 'em and drink 'em.
And let's taste it. Okay. Initial thoughts? This will make you think a little bit, huh?
Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel that alcohol, but it goes down smooth at the same time. Real smooth down that palate.
Good apple taste.
Yeah, great apple taste.
A little sweet, but not overly sweet.
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing. Yep.
But you do get some heat with it. Like I still feel a little heat in my chest right now.
Yeah, you get that little sting on your hairs.
I feel like you get a little bit more heat than Crown.
Yeah, you do. It does. I think that's what that Jack line is so great about. You're gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel that Jack, yeah. So on the rocks, the smell is still there, but it kind of dies down.
Yeah, it dies down from that ice a little bit.
Yeah. Clink 'em and drink 'em.
Clink 'em and drink 'em. Not bad.
What do you think? Can you tell the difference, neat versus on the rocks?
Yeah. I think on the rocks you get less of the flavor.
Okay.
I think neat you get all the flavor.
You get all of it.
Yep. You get every single last bit of that flavor neat.
Yeah. it kind of turns a little bit on the rocks.
Yes.
Just a little bit. You don't get any of the heat, but you do the flavor kind of breaks down a little bit.
Yeah.
So around here, what we do is we rate it on a scale of 1 to 5.
Okay.
1 being, let's just push this ball off the table, $19 or $21 down the drain, we're good. 5 being, this is fantastic, excellent, this is my new favorite, this is the best in the category.
Okay.
Where would you rate it on that scale?
Man. I would say 1 to 5, I'd probably have to say around 3.5 range, honestly.
3.5 range, okay. I see, so a little bit more than halfway kind of deal.
Yep.
Okay.
About 3.5 range. I think, like you said, once you put it on the ice, it dies down a little bit. But when you drink it neat, I mean, if it was neat, it'd be a 4 for me if it was neat.
Yeah. Okay.
All the time.
All right. So that's I get it. I think I'm actually gonna go with you. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 too.
Okay.
I want to go 4,
Right.
and I say I want to go 4 because Jack Daniel's doesn't always hit the mark with the flavors for me. Like I tried the honey, and I don't like the honey. I think the honey is. When I first tried it, I was like, "Oh, this is good." But then I tried the wild turkey honey, and the wild turkey honey smashed it.
Yeah.
And so when I went back to the Jack honey, I just didn't love it the same.
Right.
This is actually really good. It's well done. It tastes like apple. It's got a good flavor and a good mouthfeel to it. So I mean, I almost want to give it a 4. But the thing that's holding me back from going all the way to a 4 is, well, let me ask you the question. Do you think, which is better, Jack Daniel's apple or Crown Royal apple?
Oh man, Crown Royal apple all day.
It's okay. So while it's good, it's easy for you to pick Crown Royal apple.
Crown Royal has just the best of both worlds. You can drink it neat and you can drink it on the rocks, and it's just gonna be that Crown Royal apple freshness all day long.
So sometimes it is you remember how something tastes,
right?
But that's different when you actually taste it side by side. So humor me for a minute.
Yes. Uh-oh.
I say, let's set it side by side.
Okay.
With Crown apple.
Make it fair.
Make it fair. Make it fair. So we're gonna pour us a Crown apple on the rocks. When you drink Crown apple normally, how do you normally drink it?
Just like that, straight on the rocks.
Straight on the rocks.
Each and every time. It doesn't need a mix. It's blended perfectly.
Yeah. Do you ever? I'm actually gonna pour myself just. I got some of this. You want a little more?
Yeah. Thank you.
You want it on the rocks or you want to go neat?
Let's try it on the rocks. So we'll do it at the same time.
Same time?
Yep.
All right. And you can actually tell a little difference. That Crown, while it looked the same color in the bottle, maybe it's the glass, but it looks a little bit lighter than. See when you look at the two? That Crown is darker.
That Crown's definitely darker.
Crown's definitely darker. I wonder, does it have anything to do with the length of the whiskey? Usually as a whiskey ages, it gets darker.
Right. Yeah.
So I would make the decision that maybe Crown is aged a little longer than the Jack.
I would think so. But
it could be the liquor that they add in order to flavor it.
Yeah.
This could be darker. So you never really know. Other than Crown apple, is there anything else that you normally drink?
I actually just started drinking not too long ago, probably about 3 years ago, that Jim Beam apple when it first came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told about that from one of my cousins.
So you're an apple
really
whiskey
good.
kind of guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes, and I might have another whiskey that we could try if you got time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely got time.
Let's do what we do. Let's clink them and drink them.
Clink them and drink them.
Yeah.
Every day.
I mean, I'll go back to the Jack just for the sake of science. For the sake of science.
Never fails. That Crown apple just does me right every time.
But honestly, to me,
it's just so smooth. And I get people all the time saying, "Oh, that's not a man's drink. It's too sweet." I'm telling you, every person I've told to drink Crown apple straight on the rocks It's the perfect blend every single time. It doesn't need to be mixed.
You know, whiskey drinkers give you a hard time about flavored whiskey.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's 35%, because I think Crown's 35%. Yeah, 35%. And regular whiskey, sometimes 40. Sometimes it gets, whiskey can go all the way up to the, you can light it on fire kind of deal. But at the end of the day, you got to drink what you enjoy.
You do.
And if you can drink this, doesn't give you a headache the next day, you feel good. It's the right juice for the money. I mean, I say drink what you want.
Yeah, that's what I tell people all the time. I say drink what makes you happy. Don't drink what you see everybody else drinking. Might not be a fit for you. So
I mean, I really say I like this Jack Daniel's apple. And at $19 and 20, let's say we got it for $28. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's $8 worth $8 difference in this.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna make a mixed drink, I'll choose the Jack. Because I think once you mix it up, you're not gonna tell too much of a difference. Mm-hmm. But if I'm gonna drink it straight, it's worth the $8 to get the apple to me. Yeah. The flavor is full and bold. Mm-hmm. It's solid. Side by side, I feel like this is a little flat.
Yeah. I mean, I just took a sip of the Jack apple and I can vastly taste the difference.
Yeah.
The flavor's just dying down just a little bit already. But the Crown apple, we can let it sit here for another hour, come back.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah, so for me, in the battle, Crown apple wins. You?
I agree, Crown apple.
Crown apple wins. So, okay, well that kind of settles it. I always ask, do you have any social media, anything that you want to share with our Joneses out there, anything you got working on?
Yeah, well,
or that you're working on?
Yeah, so I'm on Facebook, just as Chris Seiler. You'll see me. Right now, I got a military profile picture put up, so I'm a veteran also. We got Veterans Day right around the corner.
We appreciate your service. Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you. And I think for the next step for me is trying to get to this podcast thing, man.
Okay. What you got? You got a theme in mind already?
No theme yet. Pretty much just open discussion. You know, just invite people over, talk about life, what's going on, what's new, what's trending, what's going on in the world.
You got a name yet?
Not yet, but in the works, I think it's just going to be maybe Chris's Pod Show or something like that.
Okay. So. Well, that's in development. Once you get it on and popping, I'll make sure to send that out to my Joneses so that they can catch up with you.
Yeah, definitely. And also to my good friends, Quandra Hagens and Nas Council, they both have clothing lines out.
Okay.
So we're going to put that link in the description and their brand names. Also,
for sure.
A&T alumni. So all you out there that support HBCUs.
Yeah. Are they of age?
They are of age.
Well, we got to get them on Jones and Mann then.
We got to.
You think they like to come and drink?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay. Yep. Well, we got to put that on the calendar.
Yes, sir. We will.
All right. Tipsy Tale. All of us have had a point where we had maybe just, the occasion was right, the night was right, the juice was flowing, and just maybe we overindulged, or maybe it was just a fantastic night. Gotta have a tipsy tale.
Gotta have a tipsy tale. Yeah, I got one right off the bat. Back in the day when I was a little bad college sophomore, back in A&T, doing my thing. I had a roommate. We all lived together. And we all had some friends over, and one of my cousins comes up to me, named Ray Sean, by the way, and he said, "Hey man, you ever had this thing called the Four Horsemen?" I'm like, "Nah man, what's that?" He said, "It's a shot, and what it consists of is the Four Horsemen. Your Johnny Walker, your Jose Cuervo, your Jim Beam, and your Jack Daniels.
Ooh,
all in one." So I said, all right, man, I'm grown. I think I got it going on. 21, 22-year-old stud out here at A&T. So me, my cousin Sean, and another buddy of mine in the military, Josh, we all took a shot of it. And it hits you, it just hits your soul instantly. So that was
boom, it just leaves your body.
I think that was just the first shot. And so I think we did a total of just 2 more shots. And I think on that last shot, I went down and gagged, almost came back up. Promise you, not even an hour later, I don't know what we was doing. People said we was crawling all over the floor, acting like we was in a war zone, something, shirts coming off.
Hey, the horsemen were with you.
So that was a rough night. But if you guys are interested in trying it, it's called the Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen.
Johnny Walker, Jose Cuervo, your Jack Daniels, and your Jim Beam. 4 horsemen.
Maybe we can do a 4 horsemen episode. I don't know. I might have to try it.
Yeah.
Well, as always,
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you joining us. Hope to have you back one day. And like I say, I might have something else in mind if you got a little bit more time.
Okay, I do.
As always, subscribe.
Yep.
Click the box, click the bell so you can, get all the notifications. We're continuously dropping new stuff. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Jones and Mann. I always want to say .com, but we're not .com yet. But at Jones and Mann. This has been another. Can't talk today. This has been another episode of Jones and Mann. Clink 'em and drink.
Yep.